See, for me, I think there are four main reasons why people fail. Of course, there are many reasons on earth why people fail, but I'm just going to share four with you. And the first one I want to say is most people fail in these schools because of listening too much to motivational speakers. You see, if you pay attention, you're going to notice that these motivational speakers, they have a tendency of making people believe that they can do anything. They tell them you can do anything, you can become anything, which is not true. It's not fair, because we have different mental faculties here. That's how we are just made. We think differently. Our abilities are different, which means that what you can do, maybe I cannot do it better than you can do it, no matter how hard I may try. Also, what I can do better, maybe you may not be able to do it better than I can do it, because there's things which you have passions in and things which I have passions in. And because you have passion in this thing, you may find that you are able to excel better than somebody who is just being pushed to doing that thing. So people are finding themselves in wrong careers, and because of that, it is becoming a challenge for them to make it in school. This is why you see when it comes to accountancy, most people fail. Why? Because they are finding themselves in wrong careers. Just want to make a name that I'm doing accountancy, but there's no passion for doing that, you see. So in the end, it becomes a challenge for them to fail. They even begin to say it is difficult, and then they blame the markers. Why? Because they don't have passion for it. And then away from that one, the other reason why I feel people fail is because also of just the house setup, the home setup, the family setup. Some students are smart, and given an opportunity to be in school full time, believe me, they can do by far better than most of the people who are doing better today. Why? But some students come from different homes. These homes where they live like they're at the farm. You live with guardians who have no knowledge of accountancy, guardians who don't even care whether you're studying or not. Because a student knocks off from school, they go home, they've got to be the maid, you see. They have to be the one to do everything, no one to help. By the time the student is finishing all the housework, the ABCD, the picking up of the kids from school, they're doing etc., the student is finished. He's tired, you see. No time for books. In the end, a day goes. The next, before the student knows it, it's a month. 1 week before the exam, the student panics, and then they fail. The same guardians, they begin to complain about paying school fees. Why? Because the student has no time. They also don't care whether the student studies or not. So that could be a reason why some students have been failing terribly in schools. Not that they are not smart. They are smart, but no time to study. And reason number 3, I feel students fail also because of lecturers who are just not interested in what they are teaching, in what they are doing. You find this lecturer who is just jumpy, telling stories, not interested in the job. They don't take their job seriously. So in the end, it costs the students, because part of the student's success depends on the lecturer, the tutor they are dealing with. If you are dealing with an experienced man, somebody who is serious, there's a higher chance that you're going to do better, because somebody who is doing it with you is serious and has knowledge of the course they are offering. But if you're with a lecturer who is the I don't care type, because he knows he's going to be paid, then man, you have a problem. So that's another reason why most students fail in schools. But the other reason also, we don't want to just put on the lecturers, the family setup, and the wrong career, but also on the students themselves. You find some students, they've got parents who are able to pay, they've got the computers, they have got nice phones, they can access the internet at any time they like, they have bundles provided for free, but they still fail in schools. Why? Because they are not interested in what they are doing. They are indifferent about studying, you see. They don't care. Now, surprising, when they fail, they become depressed. You see, how do you become depressed when you are not studying? So how do you want to pass when you're not studying? So some students also, they are just lazy. Not that they are not smart. Some of them are even smart, provided they just put a bit of some effort, they can do by far better. But because of being overconfident, sometimes thinking that I can do it, it's fine, I'm sharp, they end up failing. Sometimes that's also being lazy. So those are the reasons that I feel students fail. But if I was to give an advice to a student, or to a guardian who has a student who is doing chartered accountancy, I can tell the guardian to please pay attention. Chartered accountancy is manageable, but it needs a bit of some time. So if you are keeping somebody who is doing chartered accountancy, please give them time to study. Don't let them work like they are the maids of the house. If they are the only person at the house, help them sometimes. Encourage them to study, because when they are not studying, there's no way they are going to make it. These papers, some of them are a bit more involving than other courses. So if you are keeping people doing chartered accountancy and you are the guardian, please let them have some time for themselves to study. That way, you save yourself some money, and also you save them some pain of being criticized every time they don't do better. So this has been Shadrack Lusambo, and I want to mention that we'll be posting most of the videos on our YouTube channel. Please feel free to subscribe and click on the notification bell. The channel is called The Private Tutor SL. Thank you so much for joining me this afternoon, and I want to say bye-bye.